Hey Precious Squad, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Precious. Please be kind enough to smash the subscribe button. Make sure that your post notification bell is on so that you never miss any upload. To all my newbie, to all my regular squad. Actually guys, I am all over because now I'm trying to say, guys, please do not mind the background noise because your little son is busy. It's very busy, very busy. So please don't mind that. To the gang, welcome back. How you guys doing? Please do comment down below and let me know how you are doing. I really missed you, and I know this video has taken forever, but I've decided to finally do it. It's basically what I have used and what I needed for the first year of baby, or 14-15 months of baby, basically, right? I am gonna be sharing what I used. Most of these things I had obviously researched and decided on what really worked for me, right? One is my son is currently, by the time you watch this, he will be 1 year 5 months. So he will be 17 months old, and in terms of the feeding part, most of these things he doesn't really use now. So as I was taking everything out, things are missing. I don't know where I put what. It was like, oh my god, the fact that you have to put everything back, that is the funny part. So hello my angel, how are you? How are you? Good. I love you. Mwah. So guys, I get really distracted, guys, like even though guys have kids, the most amazing and beautiful thing. So yeah, I'm just doing this video because this is one of the videos, or rather related videos, I have watched so many times before giving birth to really understand why we have to use certain things. You don't need to, but it's just a priority. Honestly, it's just a priority. So I'm actually gonna start with breastfeeding, right? So if you guys know, I've breastfed my baby from birth, I think till 1 year. He wants to be in the video. Till 1 year, he's down here. It's just like all right guys, let's get straight to the video. And so for those of you who don't know, I've breastfed my son from birth, but when he was like 7-8 months, he really didn't want breast milk, and I just pushed it. I'm like, at least let's push until 1 year, and thank the Lord we did that. And we only started introducing formula later on, probably like 13 months. We pushed it that far because I still had supply, although my supply kind of went down when I went back to work. So it was a bit of a struggle for both baby and I. So yeah, but what I did is, when we had a discussion with daddy, obviously, and I was like, you know what, I'd really love to breastfeed, and I was like, just for in case, let me get bottles, but I want to get the cheapest bottles, which if then he doesn't want the boob, then we will then transition the bottles on the different types I want. Basically, I knew that I didn't want to get a Tommy Tippy because everyone uses Tommy Tippy, and I was just like, if then it's a circle of us when we go out, then chances of misplacing bottles, because I'm assuming or thinking this is Nana's or Ganjan, you know. So I was like, I don't want that. So what I did, I went to Take A Lot. I think I mentioned this in one of my videos, my nesting videos. I think went to Take A Lot. I got I think they pronounce it Yumi or Wumi, something like that. So this is the bottle. I hope it can focus. Thank you. These are the bottles. This is 0+ months. It's BPA free, supports breast and bottle feeding. Easy latch bottle, making feeding time easier. So these were 8 ounces, which is 240 mils. There's 3. Yeah, there were 3 here, and I was like, great, we'll breastfeed and bottle feed, obviously using breast milk, right? So I was like, it comes in very, very handy. And actually we still use these bottles, although not as much, but they've carried us for a good 8 months. They've carried us. And then I started using, or rather I bought the Philips Avent bottles. These ones, the only thing I've just changed is the tits, because it differs according to months, right? I think the, what's this, that hole on the tit, I don't know what they call it, I forgot what they call it. The flow is different, obviously, according to age, right? So yeah, that's what we used. And then I did, as I mentioned, I did breastfeed, so I would pump and store. So for my pumping, my manual pump, I got the silicone breast pump. This is how it looks. I got this one from Diskim, and guys, basically when I got this, it's because my electric pump had stopped, right? And I'll give you a thingy, show you which one I actually used. So I got this one. This one was really nice because I would just squeeze it, attach it to my boob, and then milk will just flow. Milk will just flow. So it came in very, very handy. I don't lie. And the nice thing, it even came with the ball stopper. So this is the ball stopper. So after suctioning all the milk, I would put it on the side, put the ball stopper. So usually I would pump, when I breastfeed on one boob, I'll put the silicone pump on the other. So whatever laid down that I get, I'll then put it on the side and covered with the ball stopper, continue or finish breastfeeding and put my baby down to sleep. So it came in really, really handy. I love, like guys, even if you have an electric pump, fine, but this is a need. If you're breastfeeding, this is a need, because sometimes you don't always get the time to plug in your electric pump unless it's the wireless one. But with the one I got the cheapest one, because also I didn't know if I'm gonna have milk or not. So I was like, let's just go for the cheapest, and then if anything changes, then we'll get a more expensive productive one if the cheap one also obviously doesn't work. So this was a must for me. And then for my electric pump, I got the, is it the Jack Brown? I think it's the Jack Brown. This is it. I hope it focuses. So it does come with 2 bottles and a pump motor. So it comes with a feeding bottle. The 2 feeding bottles comes with a breast shield, the nipple kit, as well as, let me just show you. Is it still in here? Where's this child? Oh guys, it's closed. I don't want to really open it, but yeah. So the nice thing about this, I saw it, who is this? Guhle, I think it's Guhle. She had plugged us on this when she had her baby, and I was like, sure. I got it from Take a Lot. Guys, I will try my level best to link the things I remember, or if I still have them on my, if I can find them, I'll put the links down below, right? So this is from Take a Lot. I think I got it for 400 or so. I'm not really sure, but I will definitely link it. If I can't find the link, guys, just check it on Take a Lot. Or I see even like what's the store, there's this Instagram store, they have this, so it's selling, but it had stopped working just randomly. Oh, so stressed out. Then I got the silicone pump. No, I got this electric pump. It was, yeah, was it Tommy Tippy? I think it was Tommy Tippy, but apparently it needed something else. It was just a lot, so I sent it back, excuse me, sent it back, and I got this one again. Excuse me, and I got this one again. I'm like, great, I am not going to suffer like that. And trust me, it really, like, really helped with the suctioning of the milk. Why am I sneezing all of a sudden? So I also got nipple shields. They come in this, I can't remember where I got these, guys. I'm so sorry, I can't remember, but it was a Diskim. Nana, come back. There's 2 in this case. I think I got it from Discam or Clicks, but you can get nipple shields anywhere. This basically really helped me. So when my son was born, latching was very easy. Like, he latched immediately in hospital. But probably a month or two later, he was just acting up. So I would then put the nipple shield, which really helped with the suctioning. So I don't know if my nipples were starting to, I don't know, they're just acting up. So I put the nipple shield, masegunzima. Or when I had like tears on my nipples, I put the nipple shield, and then he will suck from it. So it really worked out really, really well. And then I got this Nook bottle, so made in Germany. I got this Nook bottle to store milk. So whatever leftover milk I'd put it in here, knowing very well that I'm going to use it that day or the following day. So I wouldn't freeze it. I just put it in the fridge. So if you don't know, you can store breast milk in the freezer, in the deep freezer for 6 months or 12 months, and then in the normal freezer for 6 months, and then in the fridge for 3 to 4 days. This one really helped. This was a gift. I think it came with the Discam bag, baby bag. So yes. And then I also used the is it Snookums or Snookums breast milk storage bags. This is what I used. I can't remember how many came in the bag. Nice thing about this, you can reuse, guys. You can reuse. So you have, okay, the name, whatever, so the date and the time, right? So I'd literally just write the morning, like morning date of whatever, 1 December, time 5 a.m, right? So it really helped, because also you would know that if it fills up here, it makes a full bottle of tough, you know. So it really worked out. And the storage in these, the zipper is really tight. There was never a leakage. So I'd put them in the freezer with, you see these storage, the fridge storage containers from Westpac, Pep also has. So I'd stack them in there, and we were good to go. Last thing about feeding, or breastfeeding rather, water bottle. Water bottle, my dear. You will never go wrong with a huge water bottle. Mainly because you always need to be hydrated, right? So I had, this was a gift from Utando, my friend, for my birthday last year. But before this one, I would use, there was this other one I used, which I don't know where it is, or it broke, I can't remember. But guys, the amount of water I used to drink, like, you would get so dehydrated even during the nights, from pregnancy actually. So I used to drink a lot of water. Like, I would drink probably 5, 6 of these just to keep hydrated all the time. That's that with breastfeeding. I think that's it. Oh, some people use burp cloths. My son didn't really, like, when he spit up, it was not like bad. It would be contained, so we would use bibs. We would use bibs. These bibs are from Edgar's. I think they came in a pack of 3. So we would use bibs, and if not bibs, washcloths, which I'm gonna talk, maybe just dive into that. But yeah, I would use like these Woolworths washcloths, which I'll get into just a minute. And then for washing bottles, guys, I don't know, or maybe it's just these have just recently been released. I don't know, because I recently got this 2 months ago. I used to have those old ones, the round rounds with the sponge, and Tommy TP, where have you been? Or I was the one sleeping on you, I don't know, but this has been a lifesaver, guys. And I know I'm ruining it because sometimes I'm lazy to, so you can remove this part, is to wash the nipple, right? So I sometimes get lazy and I just wash the nipple, got the brush. But it's how soft and steady these brush, what do they call them? Train of thought. how steady they are compared to the other one. I don't know how many times I've purchased the old ones. Like, I feel like every 2 months I would have to buy a new one because they would just either break the brush. Oh, it would be a lot. So yeah, that's it with breastfeeding. If I have anything I forget, I will put it down in the screen here, but that is it with breastfeeding. Let's get into bath time. Yeah, bath time and sanitary, basically. Let's go. So for bath time, guys, or bath things that we used, I did so much research on this. So growing up, we would bathe with Aqueous Cream, right? The Johnson Aqueous Cream. But then I think a few years back, I read about Johnson. There was a Johnson Saga. I did my research, and then there was like a Saga back then. So I was like, oh, I don't know. I really don't want anything perfume. And thank the Lord for Utlale. Utlale had told me about, well, his son has eczema, right? And like, this is what I use, you can try it. And I'm like, I have nothing to lose, honestly, because also, what other Aqueous Cream is there? I really didn't know what other Aqueous Cream is there. So we ended up going with the Epimax Baby and Junior Cream, gentle and mild, emulsion moisturizer for all skin types, hypoallergenic, fragrance and coloring free, Ceto Macro Go and Glycerine. So we used this one. We still use it, by the way. It's just that there's just a bit of a tweak right now because he's older, so we're trying out new things. But this is the one we've been using from day one till today. So yeah, this is what we've been using for bathing. So put baby in the water and make sure the skin is wet, then apply this, just massage it on the skin and then rinse. Done. I still use it to date. So for bathing, this is what we used. Then we recently used the Baby Dove Sensitive Skin head to toe. So Mama Tepi is the one who plugged me with this. So she used to use this for Ubobo and Oria. Noni also used this, but I was just like so skeptical about it, you know. But after, I think we started using this 3 months ago in August, September, yeah. So, and so far it's been good. It's fragrance free as well. It's been really good, and it actually saves us money because we don't have to buy like the shampoo for the hair, right? And it lasts longer. The one that we got, I think September or August, we still have it. With Epimax, it will last us 2 months. So yeah, that's what we use. And then for when baby has these babies have like the acnes, which at first I was so frightened about it. So if you don't know, we do have medical aid, but for immunization I take baby to the clinic because I feel like Gwen, I think, had even told me about this last day. They were running out of funds because of the immunizations, right? So I was like, I don't want that. I mean, if I can still get the services for free, why not, you know? So I still use the clinic. I'll go to the clinic, and luckily the clinic that we go to, it's not like we don't like stay there for long. When you're there at 8, by 9:30 you're out. So it works out really great. So baby had a rash, I can't remember where. They gave us this Aqueous Cream. Guys, this is the third one, I think. This is the third one. The one we just used, he had a very irritating rash at the back, and I applied this when bathing for like 2-3 days. It was gone. It was gone. There's this other one, this other ointment they gave me. I think it's finished. But yeah, for bathing, this earring is gonna be a problem. I don't know where my stopper is. So these are the 3 products that we use for bathing. Then okay, we use these Bennett bath drops in the water. that's what we use. This is for dry skin. My baby doesn't have dry skin, but I was just like, just to prevent it, you know, just also make his skin more softer and smoother. So we use this. I just put a few drops in his water and then we're good to go. And then for applying after bath, we use olive oil from Clicks. We use the Clicks brand. We use the Clicks brand. This is now 108 or 110, guys. When we first started, it was 80 rand. I literally went to go buy it on Monday. It was 110. I'm just like, how dagabao? Like, how did we move from, like, you know what? It's fine. It's okay, guys. In the next 5 years, these things, this will be 500. And but yeah, this is what we use. We also apply it down there, and we don't apply nappy cream all the time, so we just keep it nice and clean, dry, and then we apply olive oil, like generous amount of olive oil. Like, we hardly have nappy rash and all that. So this is the first time I actually buy this one, the Vaseline. We usually buy the Blue Seal. Nakona, we only started using Vaseline when he was 8 months, I think. Yeah, then I would mix Vaseline and olive oil, like especially during cold days or nights rather. So yeah, this is the one, and it's fragrance free. I got this one because the Blue Seal one was out of stock, and I was like, oh, it's big enough. This one's gonna last us forever. Honestly, it's gonna last us forever. And then for Nappy Cream, am I done with bathing? Yeah, so we use these washcloths, baby washcloths. I got these from Woolies. They come in a pack of 10, I think. Got them last year. Yeah, I think they come in a pack of 10 if I'm not mistaken. So these are very good. Also as bib cloths, I've used them as bib cloths. I use them, like, trust me, and I think there's like 1 or 2 missing. But the fact that I got them last year and they're still intact, guys. I use the washing machine to do his laundry, and I also use these, so they are still intact. I almost forgot. And then the towel he uses, oh guys, my armpits. I use this hooded towel from Woolies. I actually want to go buy more. So yeah, we use these hooded towels from Woolies, and they literally just cover up, and it's easier. Honestly, it's just easier, and they're so soft and they're durable. We've had this for a while now. And then we also use the Johnson shampoo. But since we've started the Dove, I haven't bought the Johnson shampoo, but I've bought the conditioner. We've had this for a while. His hair, we recently just cut his hair again, so I really don't use it now. I want to start him with Native Child. Guys, let me know what you use on your kids' hair, because I don't know what's happening, but I know he's still young, so I'm not really stressed out about putting so many products on his hair. You know, the less the better. And then oh yeah, I was talking about nappy cream. So the first nappy cream we used was the Burnett one, right? Which, sure, it would help here and there. And the zinc and castor oil from Clicks, amazing. Until there was this time when he was in daycare. Nappy rash, so bad, guys. I didn't know what to do. I took him to his doctor, and he prescribed this other one. I left it in the room. He prescribed this other one, which is really good. Then when his nanny started, she told us about the Fisan Everyday Bum Cream. Guys, I have never looked back. I have never looked back. They even have it in the tub, but this one I was like, okay, great, because one, you can just scoop and apply, unlike the cream where you continuously, I feel like it's reinfection. But This should be your friend, my friend. My dear, this one should be your friend. It also has zinc and castor oil. It is fragrance free, helps prevent nappy rash. Like, we've had like the worst nappy rash. Like, I was just like, child. So I know when it's like really bad, I put like a generous amount of it. So, and it also goes a long way. We've had this one, mind you, now we apply it every day. Like every day we apply it, at least with almost every nappy change, we apply it. And then we use the Pampers Premium Care. We started with Huggies, but Huggies just did not like us. It was leaking on us, so we went to Pampers Premium Care. And now we are on Pampers Premium Care pants. Guys, imagine! We are on pants now. We are on size 5. We are on the pants, and these last 12 hours apparently. But let me not say apparently. I've noticed a difference between the pants and the normal diapers. Why am I saying that? During the night, I would have to change baby at least once or twice. Now, I don't have to change baby. Especially because my child sleeps late. So our last change would be like a 10 or 11. So I really try and push it to 11. Unless he's had like too much milk during the night. So we try to keep the milk now to 2 bottles. So he'll have 1 bottle before he goes to bed. And then he will sleep during the night. I pour in a 4 bottle, and then when he wakes up or whatever, he'll just feed himself. Then maybe around 5, 6, that 1 bottle is finished, and then I keep pouring half until then it's like 2 bottles done. And then we also use Pampers sensitive wipes. Guys, it's so amazing how these things, like in terms of price difference, like there's the clip ones, which I loved because these ones dry up too quickly because of the glue here. After a while it runs out. Guys, these are less expensive than the clip ones. Trust me, it's the same thing. And then I've been looking for this since last year, and I don't know what sells it. I got the nappy bag, or they call it pouch. So basically what you do is you can reuse and refill this. Just put in your wipes here, and then you open and continuously just take out. I was lazy to tear and just put the wipes in here, but guys, the best. The only thing, this is our second one. The first one, I don't know what happened between the nanny and Utusani, it just fell out. I think there is a video where I was sharing with you guys that I buy most of his things a game, because one game has a box of these and they come in a pack of 9 packs in that box. And then game also has a box of diapers, except they don't have for pants, but for diapers I would buy like boxes where it comes with like 2 packs of diapers, so it would save us a lot of money. What else, guys? You must check these prices, hey? Like between Game, Checkers, Game, Clicks and Discount, the prices of the same thing are completely different. Trust me. And then what else do you need for baby? For sleeping, we use we have a co-sleeper. It's the extra length one, which I'm so happy about, because then it will last him longer than 2 years, because now we would be now thinking of getting a new one, and so it's just this long one, Womb something, that's the brand. I will try and find a picture and insert it somewhere on the screen. And we got it at this shop at Rosebank. If they still have, I'll link it. If not, I'll link something similar to it from Take A Lot. I've seen it on Take A Lot, so we'll link something similar to it. And then it comes with a mattress and the base of it, basically. So you can, when he's still a baby, you put it obviously on the top, but now that after 6 months, they say 6 months, when he starts sitting, lower it. We took time to, I think I lowered it at 10 months, but Nakon, I would sleep with one eye, because I'm like, oh, this one will jump you know. So yeah, so a towel, guys, a towel is a necessity. I wonder if these kids will take you back to the olden days where I do not want an ABBA. I actually forgot it. I don't want an ABBA, I don't want a baby carrier. Different version color, babes, and uzandi paper command. Can I tell you, I now opt for the bag because one, he's now bigger for the baby carrier. So I actually forgot it. It's in one of his diaper bags. I still carry it, but we hardly even use it now. So yeah, and then a blanket. You never go wrong with a blanket. Oh, get a nice soft blanket, guys. All the blankets that he has are really soft. This one is from Woolies. We have from Ackermans, we have from Pep, we have from Edgar's. So baby blankets, you never go wrong with baby blankets. Yeah, especially because it's hot, I just throw this on, or I'll just throw a towel or a receiving blanket. So you never go wrong with that. Then let me just go to clothes quickly. This, my friend, will be your everyday body. Guys, when they say kids wear vests, I underestimated that until I realized it was every single day, and sometimes you might change 3 times because of the blowouts. Guys, so I went to Edgar's. Edgar's sells these in a pack of 5. And guys, when I say the quality, the last time I got these was when he was probably in February. We are in December now, and my dear, he still wears them. They are a 12 to 18 months. The 0 to 3 months are still in good condition. It's just that they don't fit, so we had to put them away. Bona, these are my friends. Every single day, cold day, vest and whatever, and then on top every single day. Now it's just that it's hot. I actually want to go get short sleeves, but also I'm just like, I think we're outgrowing these, but they come in very handy. So yeah. What else? And also, guys, I wanted to say this: we make kids expensive. Honestly, like, we make kids expensive. I realized that my son wears, I don't have a store where I say, no, I'm sorry, guys. I don't play like that. I go to Pep, I go to Ackermans. So I buy anywhere and everywhere, guys. As long as it's affordable, I do that, because these kids grow up so quickly. Like, these kids grow up so quickly. It's amazing. And also they ruin clothes, and unintentionally so, because they don't know. I remember when my son started crawling, I just got a tracksuit from Edgar's for 100 and something, or 200. Hey, I'm a boy. And he used to crawl with one knee, and the other leg, I don't know what he would do with it, but outside, my dear, outside on the pavement, crawl, baby boy, I crawl. Yo, my heart. And I'm like, I don't want to make my baby feel not be a baby, because now I'm like, oh my god, I spent so much money on this. No, we went to Pep. Guys, till this day, my son has those tracksuits as a Pep. And I know when it gets cold at home, he'll play with those, he'll wear those, and then done. So all I'm saying is, don't be fixated on the brand, guys. These kids grow up. As long as it's comfortable, buy it. Comfortable and affordable, I'm for that. Comfortable and comfortability and affordability, that is my go-to. And for the next years, honestly, just yesterday, we got him sandals. There's these ones I saw at Woolworths, but they were too small. They didn't have his size. I went to Pep. Guess what? 40 rand, 60 rand, and I saw these nice pajamas, and I got them. I'm like, summer PJs. Because also, I was thinking of starting to get him PJs now, like proper PJs, instead of just onesies, right? So, yeah. What else quickly, guys? Medication. Guys, this will be your friend. Fever, cough, whatever, when they are sick, this or Panadol, paracetamol for kids. Mine doesn't like Panadol, so Calpol it is. Then for fever, these ones, they are bullets. Basically, you just insert them in Nana's butt. Within a couple of minutes, the fever goes down. We've had, this is paracetamol, by the way, but this one is for 1 year to 5 years, right? There is for infants, which we used to have. Those are scare, guys. Then this doctor gave us those. Amazing. I want to make this quick. Surgical Spirit, obviously we use this for the umbilical cord. As soon as it fell, we still continued to use it because we want, my great grand said, we still need to continue to use it just so that it heals inside. I think we stopped using this at 5 months. Like, as after this bottle, I'm done. And maybe this is like the first or second bottle. I can't remember. That was it. And then I got this cute kit. I don't know what they call it, but basically it comes with a comb, a brush, a thermometer. I don't know what all these things are. Nail clipper, a brush thingamabob for the tongue, a filer, scissors, I don't know what for what, I think this is another thermometer. Like all these things that are here are things we don't use. The ones we use, they are everywhere in the house. So I linked this. It's also from Take A Lot. I think I got 100 and something. A car sticker. We got this from my gynae, but we've never used it because we have another one. But yeah, guys, it's very important. If you're driving, it's very important to have this at the back of your car. This is to notify, especially God forbid you are involved in a car accident, so it tells them that there might be a baby in the car, so then they have a look for the baby, right? Get a car seat, guys. Car seat is very important. I don't know, and clip it. Like, guys, I know some people say I'm extra, but I'm that careful. We have a car seat. We actually need to change it now because it's getting big for it, but it did say from newborn to 2 years, so we need to change it. I saw one at Game for 1.5, so we're gonna go get that with Daddy. These are just extras. And then the Q-tips for the ears apparently, but we never used the shim. These I used myself. We never used them because mother felt like you just keep pressing the dirt inside. So for ears we use sweet oil. We pour it, and then when he sleeps it will drain out the dirt. Bye, honey. And then now that he's eating, we have silicone bib. This was a gift from Auntie Des, so we let him feed himself basically. So yeah, that's what we have. And then maybe you might want to know, for the milk that we use Lactogen. We're on number 3 right now. We use Lactogen. We also use, in terms of food, guys, he eats anything and everything now, which is actually even from when we started feeding. We started feeding at 6 months, proper feeding at 6 months. But then 4 or 5 months we started like introducing like Nestum in the milk, just so that he gets a bit fuller. And then we started using Purity here and there. And we've never done cream of maize. Then mother would do white porridge and the mabele porridge. He used to love it, but now my son is not into porridge anymore, so we don't even buy those things anymore. But Purity he still eats, and yogurt we still give him. And we also started recently giving him juice. So we have juice boxes which we mix with water. He doesn't take, I don't say he doesn't take sugar, we just don't give him sugar. Like, he also has tea. There's this organic rooibos tea which we got from Clicks. A Purity, we have that, we give him that. I don't put any sweetener. Sometimes I put a dash of honey, but hardly so, and he will drink it. His porridge, we don't put sugar at all. What else? I think I've wrapped up everything here, guys. I really hope everything, I've said everything that you guys need. I know I promised this video, so I really wanted to get it out there. I really didn't anticipate it would go this long. Also guys, stroller, I'm just seeing the stroller thing. There's no need for a stroller. Get it if you want it. Some people get pressurized for strollers. Don't get things you don't need. Get things you need, and then the ones you want, let those be a luxury. Don't now be stressed out because people are posting on Instagram with their baby strollers. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying Vlogmas. I'm sorry for such a long video. I love you guys. Bye.